I consume a lot of American content, and one thing that keeps looking very, very disturbing is what their food looks like. I don't mean to say our food are the most healthy food in Africa or in Nigeria, but seriously, whenever you come across any American content where somebody has to eat, like it's always something that is shocking. For example, let me show you what I ate for lunch. This is a mixture of rice and beans with palm oil from palm fruit. So when you look at this, the only outstanding chemical here is the Maggi cube, and that's the only outstanding chemical that I can say that almost all Nigerians, because there are still people that are not eating it, so I cannot say all Nigerians, that almost all Nigerians consume every day. Every other thing here is very natural. The pepper, the seasoning here is from grounded pepper, dried one. Then this is palm oil, that one is just pure from the plant. And then the rice and the beans, okay, maybe the preservative in the beans and the rice, that's just it. But when I'm watching any American content, somebody says like, there is always something that is pressed out from the tube. There is always something that is milked out. There is always something colorful, like very, very bright color. I don't think food were meant to be that colorful. Food were not meant to be that colorful. Like, it's always disturbing to watch. You look at somebody eating and then you have no appetite to eat. You know, if you are watching somebody eat, there are sometimes you watch somebody eat and then this urging you to eat. But if you are watching an American person eating, you are like, yeah, you might say it is cultural difference, but you don't watch Asians eat. Asian food, if you watch, like, let's say if you watch an Indian eat or an Asian a Chinese person eat, definitely you don't know what the person is eating based on that's not what you eat, but your brain still sees it as food, but only a food item you've not eaten before. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So your brain still sees it as food, which means there is something inside your head that knows what a food should look like, even though it hasn't seen it before. That happens for an Indian food and a Chinese food. But for Americans food, like, there's always something very, very bright color, something being milked out, something that is pasty, something that is foamy, something that, you know, even when you are watching the content and then you feel like, oh, this is like the most natural food. Let's say somebody's making pasta and then, you know, this spaghetti, and then the person just finished cooking it and then they put let's say chicken on it, and then you are like, oh, this will be the most natural food. And then just from nowhere they will press something inside that is like foamy and then turns the whole thing into some sort of paste. Or do you, like, seriously, I'm not complaining, just that I've been watching this guy's content, Nick Giovanni. If you know him, you know him. Everything he cooks are always colorful, like they're always colorful. So it makes me think, is that a typical American food? Because I might be very wrong. I'm just saying it based on what is on the internet, so I might be very wrong. But if that is what a typical American food looks like, I don't know, maybe one day when I get there I will definitely love to taste, not join and eat, but I just want, like, is there no real natural, like, you eat maybe a leaf or something? I don't see leaf sometimes, but what gets the whole thing very disturbing is that at any single time that a food looks very natural, like somebody's trying to eat something and then there is leaf inside and there is everything, and then you start feeling comfortable that, oh, this is real food. All of a sudden they'll press something very colorful inside and then it kills that foodie vibe you were getting. You understand? I'm not saying an American food was supposed to be like a Nigerian food, but I don't watch Indians eat, or you come across content where an Indian eats or a Chinese eat, you still get the idea that this is a food. Your brain still sees it as food, though you don't know what it is, you've not eaten it before. But for an American food, I just want to know, for those that are there and those that are American, I would like to know, like, what exactly is always in those pasty things? It's just a question. What exactly is always in those pasty, colorful things? Like, the internet normally says that mainly sugar, sugar, sugar. Well, I'm just, it's out of curiosity, eh? What are those things made up of? Like, I'm always shocked. Can't food just be food and then food all through? Okay, guys, so this is 20. Wait, let me check. Okay, so this is 22 of March. So the video I'm currently on now is not going to be really ready today based on some other things, but I still need to show up since this is like a job to me, you understand? So what I have in mind today is just to come and ask one question: why do American food look the way they look? Like, seriously, why?